Happy Easter. I, just like Peter, loved God. I trust God, and I choose to follow God. And just like Peter, I would seem to question God at every turn. You see, it wasn't until Jesus was resurrected that Peter finally got that whole picture, the whole puzzle. It was his resurrection moment, or as Jared said earlier, his eyes opening moment. I had mine a little over a year ago. This moment that happened, I was already a follower of Christ. I followed Christ through sobriety and fell out of the wreckage of my past that I put myself in. I still did not get why he was asking certain things of me. I was happy and sober, yet he still wanted me to be better. I was becoming convicted on what I felt was these little things, like downloading illegal music or filling my water cup up with soda at Taco Bell. But then it came to me, my resurrection moment. I felt my call to officership. Now everything I was going through, it started making sense. I still occasionally go back to the Peter of old and start questioning, like, you want me to go on a mission trip? I got stuff I got to do around here. I can't take a whole week. How will work get by without me? Then I found that he was showing me a world beyond my imagination, seeing the Salvation Army at such a bigger scale, being able to minister to people that I would have never had that opportunity to. The same thing happens when he tells me that I should sponsor this guy, when I feel pulled to help a guy or to take him to court, and I'll be like, I'm really sick right now. He probably doesn't need me there. I need to heal up. I'm just getting over this bug. But then I got to see it again. I got to see God work in that courtroom, and I really got to show my support to somebody that I love and minister in a way I never thought possible. See, all of it reminds me of when I would stay home sick from school. We only had about 4 channels. 3 of them would just be soap operas all day, so I'd have to choose PBS. Does anybody remember an artist by the name of Bob Ross? That's what I would watch. He would always start with some squiggly line, and then he'd start dabbing and smearing, and all I would think is, what was he drawing? All I would see are these colors. And then it would hit me. All those lines would start to take a shape, and those dabbings would turn into these beautiful landscapes, or as Bob Ross would call it, a happy little tree. You see, God knows what he's making from the start. I always trusted Bob Ross when he painted that it was going to turn into something. I'm just glad I finally learned to start trusting God that same way. The picture was formed for Peter when Christ was resurrected. And I think I finally see what Christ is forming in me too as well. Happy Easter again.
Now, before Robbie leaves, I don't have a 2-year chip, but I have a chip here with the ARC and the Salvation Army on it. This past Good Friday, Robbie celebrated 2 years. 2 years clean and sober.